Okay, this is week 9, Fine Arts. This week we'll be doing musical symbols, rhythm, and the right hand tin whistle exercises. So we're going to start by reviewing our vocabulary that we've covered already. You can do it by doing find the game again. You can also sit in a circle and put all the vocabulary words in the center, especially as you're getting to week 9 and 10 and 11 as there's more vocabulary, and have the kids, you give the definition and they have to grab the word. And the kids have to be okay with losing because some kids are going to get more than others. But if you think that will work for your class, that's kind of a fun way to do it. Or you could put them on the floor, and we did one year, jump to this one, and everybody jumped over the line to the word, like jump through a whole note or whatever. So you're gonna, the words that you need to review, the vocabulary is all listed right here. You're gonna go back over that, and then you're going to let the kids play their tin whistle just for a little second because they're probably dying to. So let them play. You may go over with, again, B, A, G, F, E, D, and maybe just have them play, okay, we're all gonna play B, and we're all gonna play A, just like this, and go through it just so they can play it. Put it back in resting position because now you need to talk again. This week we're going to be going over time signatures, measures, and bar lines, and this is all found on page 5. It says right up here, week 9, and everything you need is going to be right on this page. So you're going to see rhythm, and you're going to have an example of the different rhythms. You're also going to talk about time signatures and where that's going to be found on the treble clef and the bass clef. It's going to be right after our treble clef and our bass clef sign. And then you can talk about measures and these bar lines. That's what separate the measures. So those are going to be on here, and you can have them point to those in a piece of music in the back. Can you show me where a bar line is in the song? And can you show me where the time signature is? Not on that one, on a real piece of music like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Can you show me where it says treble clef? Can you show me where the time signature is, bar lines, that kind of stuff? It's really nice to show them a real piece of music so they can see what they're working towards. And if you want to bring a hymnal, something like that to class, so you can show them that this is what it would look like in a real grown-up piece of music. You can do that, or if you happen to have some music laying around your house as well, you can do that. You can bring that along to show them. So we're going to be introducing all of that. We're going to show what a full measure looks like. We're going to show time signature. This is all on page 5. And try to see what else here. Yes, so your bar lines, divide them into sections, and that each one of those sections has, in this case, gets the 4/4 time signature. Each quarter note gets 1 beat, so we're going to introduce the different kinds of notes. So that their values are right here on this chart on page 6. A whole note gets 4 beats, so you can clap it with them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and have them do that with you. And then a half note, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're still counting to 1, 2, 3, 4 because that's how many beats are in our measure. And then a quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4. So talk to the children about each clap is a note, like when we would play it. And then for our eighth notes, we'd say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 claps for every count that you're saying, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because you're going to get that in. You're going to get 8 notes in those 4 beats. Okay, and you can also tell them about dotted notes. If there's a dot, it increases the value by 1 more beat, or half of its original value. So if it's a whole note, it would add 1 more. So you'd have a whole note, like plus a quarter note there. So you can go over that. That's all in your book. Then maybe have them play a little bit. Then you're also going to talk to them about sharps and flats today. We have kind of a lot to go over. So sharps and flats are here on page 7. You talk to them about the scale, how it goes up and down, and an octave, and then we're just going to introduce just a little bit about sharps and flats and what they look like. This is a sharp, and do you have a picture of a flat somewhere?
Bottom.
Maybe coming up. I don't see it. Anyway, I think we're just supposed to introduce sharps and flats. Don't worry. Oh yeah, here we go. sharp and flat, right here on page 7, which you were probably looking at. So a sharp, and it tells what it is, and a flat was right underneath it. I think my finger must have been covering it, so you'll cover that up. And there's some games that you're going to play. Then you're going to review your conducting positions, your resting position, chin, playing position, and your conducting rules as well. And you'll do some practicing with when I say start, start, when I say go, go, and show them what you expect when you want them to stop. Then you're going to go into, if they're ready for it, on page 12, and let them try to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star today. You're going to want to take it slowly and maybe just do a few notes if they're just beginning. For the bigs, they probably can start to get through quite a bit of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but emphasize that you're going to do it together. You may just want to let them go at it for a little minute and say, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. You play as much of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star as you can, and it's obviously going to sound terrible, but that's okay. That way they feel like they got to play as much as they could. I did have one situation last year where somebody felt like they were being held back because everyone was slow and they knew the whole song. So they need to just get it out of their system. Go ahead and play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star the best you can right now, and then we'll do it together. And you can kind of let them do that and then say, okay, now we're going to do it all together. And this is the beat we're going to keep. We're going to do twinkle, twinkle, like that. So you can do that as well. And that is it for week 10.